This is a quick demonstration of how we're going to solder a through-hole resistor into a through-plated circuit board like you'll find at DIY Audio and for most DIY projects in this hobby. If you have a lead bender, these things are great. Go ahead and use that and bend the lead to the proper width for the holes of your circuit board. On the circuit board, you'll see that there is the side that has the silk screen. This is where the pieces are marked. Make sure that you measure the resistor before putting it in. Make sure that you put it into the right location, and then go ahead and stuff the board. Resistors can be flat and smooth against the board. Some people want just a little bit of room. What you decide to do is up to you. Flip the board over. We're going to solder from this side. Take and move the leads slightly out. This way they will not fall out if you move the board. And we're going to solder. Please use leaded solder. Most lead-free solders aren't very good. And by not very good, I mean they're awful. Soldering is all about heat transfer. Doesn't matter if you're soldering a pipe, you're soldering electronics, or you're soldering anything that requires solder. Everything needs to get to the right temperature. For it to get to the right temperature, we need to get the heat from the tip of the soldering iron to the circuit board and to the lead. We do that by wiping off the tip when we're going to use it, put in a little bit of fresh solder onto the tip. We're going to take that little teeny blob, which is there to help aid in heat transfer, and we're going to take the soldering iron tip, put it against the circuit board pad and the lead at the same time. We're going to put a little bit of fresh solder in there. It should melt nicely. And when everything is the right temperature, the solder will fall into the hole because the surface tension changes. Let's look at this one. Again, we're going to put a little bit of solder onto the tip. We're going to put the solder blob on the pad and on the lead at the same time. Wait a second, put just a little bit of solder in there, and then when it is all the same temperature, it will fall into the hole.